Now we'll move to a special presentation that I think all of us would love and like. It's called the Operation Green Light for Veterans. And I'm joined by a fabulous chair. If he can come on up, Chris Lesovich. He is the chair for our committee, and I appreciate his service and what he's done from the great state of Pennsylvania. And so please come forward, and he's going to highlight the campaign, and Matt will help him preview it that we showed yesterday. Thank you, sir, for your service, and we appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Take it away.
Well, good morning. I am Chris Lukasiewicz, Commissioner, Carbon County, Pennsylvania. Thank you, President Johnson, the Executive Committee, and the Board of Directors for this opportunity to share a joint vision for Operation Green Light for Veterans. It is a joint vision of the Veterans and Military Services Committee of NACO and the National Association of Counties Veterans Service Officers, NACVSO. Also, President Johnson, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity that I've been given to serve as the chair of this committee. Two notable takeaways I have from my time 5 years in the Pentagon, briefing Chairman, Joint Chiefs of Staff, the Secretary of Defense, multitude of general officer and flag officers. Bottom line up front, tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And that's how I'm going to start the few minutes I have with you. I am here seeking formal recognition of our campaign from this board of directors because we have a problem in America, and that is connecting our veterans to the benefits they have earned. With that, you should know my purpose and why I believe this is important. My background, my bona fides, is also important. How can I empathize and sympathize with those for whom I'm advocating? Well, 3.5 decades in uniform in active duty, 1980 to 2014, starting as a private, retiring as a full bird colonel, serving with 6 decades of service members going back to the Vietnam War in the 1960s, to include true legends in the special operations community who were my very early year mentors and most notable individuals to make an impression upon who I am today. I served through the Cold War, the drug war, the global war on terror. And with all the service members I had the opportunity to serve with, there was one lowest common denominator at the end of our term of service, be it 1 term or 34 years. The difficult challenge of transitioning from a military culture back into our communities. It is extremely difficult, regardless if you saw combat or not. It is not an easy path. Important in this role, and unbeknownst to me until I left the service, is our county veterans service officers and the role our counties play. Our CVSOs, County Veteran Service Officers, are truly the bridge between that veteran, their family members, the spouse, and very often the widows and their earned benefits. And they're trying to navigate an extremely complex change of Veterans Affairs, Veterans Administration benefits, and also some county-specific programs. So again, our CVSOs are that bridge, that gateway in our local communities. And in the absence or supporting those CVSOs of our course, our veteran service organizations that we all are very familiar with. I'm going to give a little bit of understanding of the context of Carbon County, Pennsylvania, and why this issue is so important to me and to the residents of Carbon County. We have the notable distinction of 67 counties We are in the top 5 of veteran population per capita. We have the dubious distinction of having the highest per capita suicide rate in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We also have the unfortunateness of the fact that too many of our veterans are associated with delinquency. But we have taken measures in Carbon County to address this issue, working with our partners and at times working independently. In 2017, we started our Veterans Treatment Court, right, where we're addressing the issue of substance abuse and addiction. Most recently in 2021, with that dubious distinction of the highest suicide rate per capita, Veterans Administration, the Rocky Mountain MIRIC, Mental Health, Illness Research Education and Clinical Centers, and WICHE, Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education, based right here in Colorado, has come together and assisted us with a program together with veterans, a veteran-centric suicide prevention program. We are very fortunate and blessed to have the participation of those entities in our county. However, we see a significant problem with reaching new veterans who come into our community to ensure that they can benefit from these services. Obviously, we have a warrior spirit. We also have a culture of almost moving seamlessly between team member, team leader, and independent operator. And it seems like too many of us, once we transition, tend more to be that independent operator, where we don't feel we need the help, we don't want to seek the help that when we look in the mirror, we actually see and know we need. It is great at times to be fully self-dependent, but when in need is not necessarily that best time. It's interesting because many municipalities across our nation have permits for moving in, right? Our country has a border with immigration posts, right? So our country knows more or less who's coming into our nation. Our municipalities may know who's coming into their municipalities, but our counties, our government, county government, do not know the veterans returning to our community, which makes it extremely difficult to engage and make them aware of the services and the value that our CVSOs provide. Well, to address this issue and to make sure that veterans know where to turn for help, this coming Veterans Day, NACO and our affiliate, the National Association of County Veteran Service Officers, are joining forces to highlight the critical role that counties and county veteran service officers play by launching nationwide Operation Greenlight for veterans. Now, let me give credit where credit is due, right? The highest form, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Operation Greenlight for Veterans began as a statewide initiative in New York State. It's Association of Counties, it's a Veteran Service Officer Association, and its Executive Association in 2021 launched Operation Greenlight. They urged all counties, as well as individuals, businesses, and nonprofits to turn on a green light the week of Veterans Day. NACO and NACVSO hope to lead counties, parishes, and the equivalents across this great country in doing the same this coming 7 through 13 November. By shining a green light, advertising the campaign, and encouraging other stakeholders to participate, counties can reinforce, send that clear message that we are here to support our veterans. Even better, we can hopefully inspire veterans in the community to reach out about services that we provide and facilitate and connect them to, right? Lead them to that bridge and across that bridge to the benefits that they earned. We also hope to use this campaign to engage our federal partners to advance county policy priorities for veterans. To strengthen this effort and to make it as easy as possible for our member counties and others, NACO and NACVSO will have a landing page full of campaign resources, including a sample resolution for your county, press releases, sample letters to Congress, facts about the county role in serving veterans, and even a place for the counties to upload photos and other examples of how you are participating. The Veterans and Military Services Committee wants to bring, in collaboration with NACVSO, Operation Greenlight to counties across the nation, and would appreciate this board's formal support to make this an official NACO campaign. I thank the board for its participation, for this consideration of this initiative, and I stand by with our legislative director of our committee, Rachel Mackey, and the president of NACVSO, Nicole Coleman, to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Yes.
No questions, right?
No, you stay right here. No, sir. Man, that was awesome. Any questions? You did it, man.
We're done.
I would serve you
All right.
anytime.
Well, it ain't over till it's over.
Let's make a motion. New York State, all right, Commissioner Beck. That's right, Hartwick, second. All in favor, any discussion? All in favor by acclamation? Any opposed? I'm watching, okay. Motion carries. Give it up, Operation Green Light. Veterans, stand up, veterans. Any veterans here, please stand up. Where are veterans at? Come on, yes. Wow, come on, y'all, do a little better than that. Come on, yes.